Hey folks, welcome back to Halfway Farms and Outdoors. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I've been busy trying to keep up with all the grass cutting and the weed cutting and the brush cutting up there on that trail. Just about got it done. I didn't want to video all of it because it's the same old thing. Just cut brush, move a little bit farther around the hill, split some wood out of it. But in the meantime, I've been working on this project you see behind me. I already had this fire pit right here up in the patio around it, sidewalk to my house. I made it quite a, I don't know, 7 or 8, 9 years ago, something like that. But anyway, last year I put electric out here to it, right there, I think, and this year we wanted to put big posts in here because we're going to put lights all the way, those string lights around it so we can see a little bit at night out here while we're having a fire. I made all this fire pit out of the leftover rock and stone and everything from where we built the house. So, in the meantime, today I'm going to move that electric box over to the post. So it's all in conduit. And I have to cut it loose, put new pieces of conduit on it, and I have to reuse the outlet box that it's glued onto because I couldn't find one at Lowe's last night because apparently they don't have them either right now. Stuff's hard to come by, and if you do find it, you pay dear for it. So I'm going to get started on that. I'll turn the electric off to it, flip the breaker, and dig the hole a little bigger and start cutting the conduit and moving everything. Be back in a little bit. Alright folks, here's where we're at. I didn't want to bore you with digging this hole out deeper, but I've definitely made sure the breaker's off, no electric. I checked it with a meter. Before anybody does any electrical work, you should always turn the electric off. And if you don't know if it's off or not, don't pretend, don't assume. Just get somebody else to check it. Somebody, an electrician, who knows what they're doing. Anyway, definitely got this off, got it dug, got it marked. I don't know if you see my mark right there, and I got it partially cut. And I took it loose from this post I set last year, and I got to take that outlet off and then try to break it the rest of the way off, or swing it out enough to cut it, pull it off the wire, and then run it up the back side of this post right here over on this side. So we'll stop that and we'll proceed a little further, and I'll bring you back and we'll get caught up. Alright, quick update. I got that loose off of there. You can see where it was. It broke off, and I already put some new fittings on to run up this side of the post. And of course there's the cable. Took the outlet off. There's the piece I removed, and I'm going to reuse. I'll cut it somewhere right in there and reuse the rest of it so it'll go up the post pretty high. Alright, moving right along. I still got to remove this post later, but right now I'll get back to it and I'll give you an update in a minute. Alright, a little bit further along this time. I reused that one piece I was talking about and got it glued on, and put the outlet back in where it belongs and mounted it to the post. So now I guess the only thing left is I need to put that cover back on and remove this post and fill that big hole back in. Alright, I think we're about done. Got that hole filled in, as you can see. Cover back on. Breaker back on. And we're all done. I'm not going to put any grass seed on that. It'll grow back just fine. By the end of summer, you never know the difference. So, there's one project to my fire pit. And might even have a fire out here tonight. That'd be pretty good. Gotta put a handle back on my poker there. It fell off. But anyway, about wraps me up for today. We gotta put sealer and stain on these posts. That's what's next, and then put a cap on it, and then hang the lights. And that's where we're at. We'll catch you later. Well, here's a good one. Last night, the dog was barking as usual every night, and I've been seeing this coyote. Well, this time I've seen it right over about the center of the picture, about like right in there. And he's no longer alive, thank goodness. So here's what he looks like. There's all kinds of these things around here, eating chickens and cats and anything they can find, turkeys or whatever. I'll just kind of show you a little bit about him. They eat about anything they can get a hold of. And something that surprised me on this one, I've never seen anything with so many ticks on it, crawling all over it. They're all over the bed of my side-by-side here already. I just picked it up, but I'll get a little closer, and you could probably see a bunch of the ticks crawling. That's just the ones crawling. I mean, right in there especially. There's ticks. I'll get out of the shadows here. Of course, there's ticks stuck to the ears where it's bit. I mean, there's ticks crawling all over this thing. I don't see how you live.